Welcome. This is the Red Room Dialogue, where we peel back the layers on love, vulnerability, and all the emotions we are too uncomfortable to talk about. Tonight's topic is one for the books. It has ended relationship, ignited silent wars, and brought around lingering feelings. So, you're still talking to your ex. This topic is particularly more interesting when we look at the culture of dating in the Nigerian society. There are so many different layers to it. Culture, the people, the transactional relation, and so on. And I brought around my favorite ladies in the studio with me to discuss this topic. We're going on a short break. When we get back, I'll be introducing you to them. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still the Red Room Dialogue, and my name is Omobolawa Olawere, as you know already, and I will be anchoring the show today. So I wanted to try something different. I wanted us to really look at this topic. I didn't want us to be too serious about it. You know, we usually bring like big machine guns to this Red Room Dialogue to dissect our episodes, like, oh yes, I don't think this is this. But I wanted like some of my favorite ladies, faces that you're already familiar with, to really talk about this topic. And I didn't want us to be too serious. So I thought, you know what, let's do this podcast style. Nothing too serious. No, oh, this is this person from this organization. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be taking it easy peasy, you know, just relax and lay back. We'll be introducing the guests now. First up, we have Betty, the beautiful Betty. How are you doing, Betty?
I'm fine, Bolawa. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Okay. You look really excited to be here. That's nice.
Yeah.
And second, we have Gift. How are you doing, Gift?
I'm fine. Oh, how are you?
I'm great. You know,
how are you surviving this weather?
Loaded question. You know, it's raining so much.
Somebody keeping you warm.
A lady doesn't tell. A lady doesn't tell. And next up we have Olu Taya. Hi Taya, how are you doing?
I'm good, Balawa. Except the fact that, you know, the economy is dealing with me. But I'm good. I'm surviving. Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Scam.
Mm-hmm. What? Did she just say scam? Come on, I'm going through a lot.
Okay.
Prince Charming, if you're out there.
Does she look like who is going through
But the problem is that you don't look like you're going through a lot.
And Nigerians, naturally, that's like embedded in our DNA to not look like what we are going through.
Okay.
Sister, preach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preach.
Yeah.
Whatever makes the guy sleep at night.
Yes, you guys are both lying. I don't know why you're co-signing.
They're twinning. I can't see them.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
Maybe I should just give you guys space.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Don't worry, you guys are twinning on the bosom part of things.
Okay, let's get into it. So, you're still talking to your ex. Who here is still talking to their ex?
Not Misha.
Hi.
You're not beating the allegations.
Here I am.
You are not beating the allegations. What is going on?
Here I am. You know, there are some exes that you just want to keep around for the purpose of, you know, getting some sort of satisfaction from making a fool out of them.
Oh,
I don't believe that.
That is cold.
I don't even believe it.
I just love it.
I don't believe it. I believe that it's a waste of time.
Yes, it's a waste of time.
We're done.
Really?
Go.
Yes.
We're in the same boat.
You can stalk me on the internet, but don't be my viewer. We're not talking. We're not reminiscing about.
You know, don't check on me.
Don't check up on me.
How I'm doing. I don't need
my
it.
ex is sliding into my DM right now. Oh, God.
Shake me.
Oh,
My baby boy.
for you.
I knew that was what you're going to say.
I go sweat for you.
Oh my. And that is the energy that I believe that everyone should have.
Yeah, so unless there's something else
You know what they call cold calculated justice. They said revenge is the best dish when served cold. Something like that.
The revenge is a dish best served cold.
What she said. I love to give you a front. Like, we're still cool. Yeah, we're cool. And then one day you'll come back and talk about that your next girlfriend. And I'll be like, oh, really? She did that? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, accept my sympathy.
You know,
But in the real sense, I'm like, yeah.
do you guys know
That
what my
serves
own
you
problem is? I don't want to know.
hear.
I don't care.
I don't want to
I
hear.
don't give an F. I don't care. I don't.
If your new girlfriend like, let her pound your head. Go
Like,
come.
I
It's not my
don't give
business.
a flying fuck, brother. I don't care. Like, if she's the best girlfriend you've ever had, like I have zero emotions about it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so-
I don't care. Like,
But
and that's
deep
how I
down,
know that.
Deep down.
Even deep down, even people that I really liked, and then when
You're
we ended,
mean.
I'm like, because your life is not my business again.
No.
See, I've been in a situation whereby my ex, his current girlfriend, she called me and she was
Ooh.
like, "Oh, myself and my boyfriend were having a misunderstanding. Please, can you tell me about this guy?"
Oh,
Interesting.
tell me, sister, you don't have friends.
See, but to be
Like,
honest,
why me?
Did you like it?
I was happy that she called.
Eh?
There you
I was
go.
happy that she called. Do you know why?
There you
I
go.
said, "Do you want to know your boyfriend?" She said yes. I said, "Okay, no problem." I downloaded everything to her. I said, "See, do you know what? See,
It's
go
a
to his
piece
house.
of shit."
Go to his house in the morning, very early in the morning, as early as 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Sorry, make sure you go to his house." She said, "Okay, no problem." He said, "But I don't know his address." I said, "Don't worry.
How can
How
she
you
not
did
know?
it?
I'll hook you
I
up.
said, "How you did it? This boy, since we don't know you." I said, "He always comes to my house to pick me up." I said, "No problem. When you get to his bus stop, just call me. Give any cabman you see, any backpack, just call me. I'll talk to them." She now said, "Okay, no problem." I think to 6 she called me. I just left the house. I said, "Okay, no wahala, no problem."
In the
Go.
morning.
Hi.
When she got to the
I
guy's
love
house,
You were not sleeping.
I was not sleepy. I was prepared.
She was
happy. I even called my friend. I said, "See, you don't know what happened. This boy girlfriend called me." I said, "Hey." I was happy. I was happy that she called. So I think around 6 when she got to the house, she said, "I'm outside the house. So I've been knocking for like some minutes now. They refuse to open the door." I said, "See, follow backyard." When you reach I said, "Follow back." I said, "Follow back. Knock for window. This guy must answer you." See, to be honest, he comes there outside. She said yes, so she saw her cousin. I said, "Okay, no problem. Just calm
He's
down, calm down."
inside.
He's inside. After like 1 hour, she said the guy later he came out from the room and he was like, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Eh? Your boyfriend they asked you what you do here." She said, "See, my sister, now you describe this boy. He there with my inside room. Even they tell me say now you be the girl." I say, "I reject it in Jesus' name." I say, "I reject that boy in
Lies
Jesus' name."
mental.
She
Wow.
Said, she said she insulted the guy. I said, "Hey, you never see anything." She was not like, God bless you." I don't know, say get like this.
And the thing will be sweeting your stomach, like.
happy.
Sorry,
You know,
sorry to say, but the girl is such a fool.
Such a clown fest.
Because why?
She was like, "I don't know, say gets like this thing. I think say you go insult me." I said, "No, nah."
I would have probably insulted her.
Me.
I would have probably
Me.
insulted her. I'm sorry. Does it make me a not girl's girl? Am I like not a
You are
girl's
not, because I will do this. I will
It's
insult
not my
her.
business.
Why?
Go and carry your
Why are you
cross.
calling me? It's not my business.
It's not my business. Kilo call me. Who's my
She means
business?
your boyfriend. Call your
Let me
boyfriend.
see I'm dating. You don't open your eyes.
No, I was. See, to be honest, I was excited. I called my friends.
Because they are calling me to ask me
Yes.
where
Yeah,
your boyfriend's
yeah,
house is. You don't know the
No,
I tell your
I
boyfriend's
think to
house.
I think to her, she was trying to just like, bust the guy, right? And for some, I don't know whatever he did, but for somebody who probably has done you dirty, you want to, take a swipe at him in that
Yes.
way.
The thing is,
It's fun.
later that day, he messaged
Do it for
me.
the fun of it.
Later that day, he messaged me and he was like, "I know what you do." I said, "See, God will punish you." I said, "God will punish you."
You know what I love about Betty's energy? Because she's like, I'll be at your downfall.
I said,
I will be
I
there.
will stand right there.
I will stand on your grave. I love that energy.
"I know what you did." I said, "God will punish you. You don't get shame. Foolish boy." I abused the guy. I was happy. When I later called my friend and he was like, "Okay, now we don't do this thing now."
What do you mean?
Now, how do you
I feel
really
very good. I feel fulfilled. I'm excited to do this.
The only time I feel that way is when an ex comes back and he's like, "Yeah, we are just scared, please," and I'm like,
That's understandable.
that one is sweet. That validation is sweet. But this drama, I beg, no
But you
more.
know,
Help me out.
I have an ex who still believes that comes what may, I would never ever stop loving him. As a matter of fact, if we are in a room alone together, I would not be able to control myself.
As per animal now.
But I love that he has that in his head.
As per white animal.
Oh my god.
AKA whatever animal. I love the fact that that guy thinks that of me.
Why was you guys' sex life so great? Was it like so good?
Nah,
Was it mind blowing?
I don't talk about my dirty linen. You know.
Okay. We'll just imagine.
But
I'll use my imagination.
for what it's worth, the guy was a very bad kisser. Like, make the they bite you. Somebody will be biting you all in the name of kissing. Are you a lizard?
Oh
Are you a
that tells
bush
me
baby?
everything, because there's no way you're a bad kisser and you're going to be good at anything else.
And
like,
you're still thinking that one girl was
there is no way. There's
I'm
no
like,
way.
must be
yeah.
a goat.
Did they?
You just call him a goat.
Because why would you think like that?
The day he was telling me, I was like, really? Say, yeah. I said, oh wow, okay. Yeah, no comment. So
But I also feel that some people call their ex maybe because of financial support.
Yes.
Oh.
That is why dating in Nigeria is never straightforward. Because we have so many layers to it. We have the cultural aspect, the transactional aspect of it. So people, it's money that motivates them. You think that this girl likes me, this girl likes me. It's money. It's your money. I used to, man, like, I have had so many conversations with my male friends, and I'll be like, this person does not like you. Like, people that like people do not behave this way. Like, obviously, there's something else that is motivating them being close to you and all that. But they don't see it. I don't know, for some reason.
Some, it's still, let's say because of the sex life too. Yeah. Yeah.
some
maybe
very strong.
some
Yeah.
some bowlers are
you know.
some bowlers have premium sticker on them.
See,
Bro, you don't teach the new
your brain.
person.
Some John Thomas can pierce through
you can't get over
any
it.
wall.
I believe that you can teach. Like, you can teach. If you see a JJC, you can always teach.
Teach who?
If they come to you,
Excuse me, do they write teacher on my phone?
Not all things can be
See,
taught.
but there is a difference between a 2 minutes man and a man that can last longer.
Okay.
you getting the necessary equipment
understand?
now.
Preach,
Literally
sister.
Viagra. Viagra definitely exists.
Viagra is not safe, darling.
Is it not? If you would die, you would die. If you're going to die. While it's die doing the right thing. Would you rather die? Listen. Would you rather die knowing that you've done your duty as a man? Rather
Superhero.
than live your life.
Hero without a cape. Hello. Well done, sir.
All right, let's move back to the topic. So there's this thing called Okafor's law, and it's basically this law that says that once baby, always baby.
Yeah, so
And I've always found they even made a movie about it back then. I think Omoni Oboli and then this other actor, this guy from Detroit. I can't remember his name. Great actor, by the way. So they made this entire movie about it. And it was so funny to me because, Azal, where is it your property? Like, did you
Imagine.
do you guys believe in the Okafor's law?
Well, I don't. As much as I would love to kind of like stay on the fence or sit on the fence on this one, but from my point of view, I genuinely don't believe in that. Because what if the breakup was bad? What if the breakup was messy? What if the breakup was emotionally traumatizing? And though you guys have had sexual relations, maybe he fucks good, and then after going through all of that, you now tell me that there's 90% chance of that person when you are not mad.
I do think that it's easy to sleep, especially that if you guys have like great chemistry, great sexual chemistry.
And maybe the breakup didn't really end up badly. Maybe it was just a separation that, kind of happened on its own or happened naturally.
Circumstantial.
Maybe family, my family don't support, or my mom don't like you, things like that. And you didn't have a real chance at, solidifying or making that work. So if you guys go your separate ways, there's 100% chance that if we are in the same city together, probably in the same room
So what
together.
about you guys? Do you believe in Okafor's law? Anybody?
Betty's thinking about.
You do?
I do.
How?
I do.
How?
Once they were.
Nah.
Always there.
There's everything else that person will be able to come back, because but that's why I do not agree with talking to your ex, because once you guys start talking like this, from there
You start reminiscing.
start
the way you
thinking, and
used
then
to kiss me.
that's,
The way
and
you
then that's an
touched me.
opportunity for him to come back. He might just say, can we go out for dinner today? Tomorrow is shopping, because you guys are now being
knows what
friends.
he likes.
And then
What
yes,
if you
because
just
guys have
do
been in a
it?
relationship before,
What if you just do it and you know what is going to.
and you know in your head you know that this guy, this relationship was toxic. You
Yeah.
just be asking yourself,
You
what
have-
am I
you
doing?
have
What
to-
am I doing?
My
But you're still doing it.
My sister have a heart of stone cold stone.
To be honest, then, let me speak for myself. Personally, I would not want to go back to my ex. God forbid. I reject
Sexually.
everything.
I mean,
Sexually,
the bola
financial
is
stuff.
sweet. He knows how to turn you 7 different ways in 5 minutes. Are you sure you would pass?
No, I don't. I will pass. I will pass.
Me, I can't go back.
I will
People that have
pass.
gone back.
Nah.
I've gone back just for the
Yes,
sexual.
just for the sexual. Yes.
Another reason is financial.
So that's
That
why I
is
say
like
that
the huge
law,
part.
that law works. For the law to even come up in the first place, it works. So let's
Obviously, it's a proven law. People
Yes, so-
believe it. Married women, single women, they believe that once they there.
So you mean, in the case of even married women now,
Yes.
like if you divorce your husband, there is 90% chance of that man climbing on top of you again. Nah.
See.
Maybe not for me.
Yeah.
Yes, not for you, but it happens.
ourselves.
But for
Maybe.
me,
Personally, nah.
but personally, it's not happening because see, as we are ending it in
blocked,
every way.
blocked.
Instagram
blocked,
It's
block,
cute.
blocked,
WhatsApp block, Telegram block.
real life
Everywhere
block. Like see real life, I'm moving.
Ladies, there is a Yoruba adage that says that, human beings are like water. They will meet somewhere again.
And when we
What
meet,
if-
we'll agree
Madam
that,
C, you will be very easy to deceive. I'm so sorry.
I
mean,
love love.
If I meet my ex again,
You go stone her shoe.
oh God, it will be messy. First thing, God will punish you. I will insult. Hey, that boy. No,
I love the energy there.
No.
I love the energy.
Okay.
I love the energy. All right, we'll be going on a short break. When we get back, we'll dive more into reasons people talk to their ex. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still the Red Room Dialogue, and we are still discussing talking to your ex. People that talk to your ex, reasons to talk to your ex. And speaking of reasons, we've already covered the financial parts. Nigeria, some of our relationships are a bit transactional and monetarily motivated. So you will see people reaching out, staying with people that they're not supposed to stay with because of money. Reaching out to people because of money. But are there other reasons why people talk to their ex?
Yeah, I think so. One that I kind of highlighted in the beginning, but maybe you ladies didn't catch it.
For revenge.
Not for revenge, for I won't say it's revenge, but then again, talking is relative. If we're defining talking, quote unquote, to be, we are minutes and hours on the phone, gisting and all of that.
Giggly.
So, Alpha, hey.
You remember when we went on that date that year?
No. I don't do that. But hey, Alpha now, how you doing? How is family? How is your husband? How is baby? Yeah, we're good. How you guys too? We're fine.
So surface level conversation.
Yeah. No gisting on the phone. So where did you go to? How far now? I see
No
your post.
reminiscing.
I see your post for, hey, you said don't they grow breast? Oh, hey, nah.
Is there reminiscing? You remember that year where we did this?
No.
Okay.
That's why I said talking is relative. Because what could be talking to me may be different from somebody else. But one major reason one very fantastic reason people go back to their ex or talk to their ex is closure. Some people, because the breakup is so bad, they've not been able to, am I the problem? What did I do wrong? Am I not pretty enough? I cooked for him. I washed the clothes. So closure. They want to keep you far, but not too far, so that they can get that closure. So that's one reason that people talk to their exes.
Interesting. And partners, I want to say like partners, like if I was with someone and I know that they are still, I've been with people that have dated that were still in contact with their ex. And back then I didn't see it as a red flag because I remember that this guy I was seeing at the time were newish. Then like 4 months later, like we started seeing each other. It was his birthday. And he was saying he wanted to invite his ex. Yeah. And even then I was like, he said they went to uni together. They have like mutual friends. Yada, yada, yada. I was so confused, like, ex.
I'm confused.
So man, I was confused. I was literally confused. And then she came that day. I would never. Oh God. So now, if you tell me that you are still talking to your ex, you are very unserious. Because this babe came, and she was flying about as if she was the wife of the. I was so confused. Like she was, when you said you're tidying up everywhere, you're like.
That cannot happen.
I was just there like this.
Is it that I leave or the girl leaves? Choose one.
Have you ever been shocked?
Pick one. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, the person. It happened to. My sister, I'm so sorry. I feel your pain.
Why do you think I'm so against?
Hold my hands. You will find your love one day.
Amen.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Because before then, I was, oh yeah, you can be friends with your ex. You obviously can be friends with her. So she came and she was all pretty, all like spray. I guess okay.
For my boyfriend,
you're asking me if I'm okay.
You the man.
So the problem, you guys, is that we were 4 months into seeing each other. So we're not like defined. We're entering the boyfriend.
My baby, you were defined.
We were already like entering into the definition, but we're like, because
4 months?
Yes.
Was it kissless relationship?
It was not anything less. By that time, it was not anything less.
My dear, you're already in a relationship. So what are you defining again? You're already exclusive.
In fact, I met his entire family. I was like,
you're a wife. You're already a wife. You're just one leg away from the marital home. So what are you now saying?
You will choose that day who you will serve. Is it me or that girl?
I don't want to ruin his day. Now it's his birthday.
You already ruined your own day.
In Jesus' name. We shall.
You guys see? You see what I'm saying?
Of the day we shall.
Cause also this babe was just everywhere.
That's disrespectful. That's just downright disrespectful.
And this babe was just like everywhere. Are you okay? She even brought cake.
She brought cake.
There's nothing you want to tell me.
Inside my Sansa hair. She brought cake now.
There's nothing you want to tell me.
Let me put you ladies
going on or something was still going on.
Let me put you ladies onto something. Do you know that married folks do that as well?
Your
wife is there, but there is one
Ex.
Not even ex this time. One
family friend.
Not family
someone
friend. One
that
person that you people are shagging yourself
at the party
is coming to the party, and probably maybe your wife even knows this person but doesn't know what is going down behind closed doors. And the person will just go, uncle, talking to your own man's
the audacity
friends. I say, uncle Dotun, are you okay? Uncle Kola, how far? We're okay. Okay, all right. And you'll be wondering like, yo, I'm the wife. What the fuck is going on?
That day was
men's audacity. That's just where I'm going.
Because I was just there like this. When he was not around, like, because it was on like an overnight party, an house party. So when it was like 1, 2, I just went to sleep because I didn't even know my place again. I was just
I feel your pain, don't worry.
I just went to sleep. And when I woke up the next day, my lovely birthday boy.
Hey, good girlfriend. Yeah.
And it's this Bolawa that said,
understanding babes, they suffer well.
I'm speaking from experience.
Understanding babes.
I'm speaking from experience. Is this not suffering? I'm telling you guys my pain now, so I guess you understand where
I
I'm
feel
from.
it's okay. Calm down.
So,
birthday boy.
It's so funny. I'm sorry.
I was confused. Like I didn't even know what was happening in that. So they were friends now. They went to uni together. All right, let's go. So I went to together. My Yali had
The girl did not
left.
follow you. She
did
would have
not
followed
follow
you
you.
guys
Stayed
now.
till morning.
It's an overnight party, so everybody left around 6 a.m.
Oh wow.
Misha left.
Are you sure that you didn't slip off at some point and then they sneaked off?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they did.
Ah.
He denied it, he did it, but I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh my gosh.
So if
You
I
went
just
through a lot.
I actually did. If I just hear that you are talking to your ex,
Red flag.
Red
go
flag,
and meet
oh.
your wife. That's your
Sharp.
wife. First of all, go and meet your wife. I'm not even going to entertain any, oh, she was my friend. Even if you guys, that's why baby mamas and baby daddies, they cannot even, in my eyes, they are not even, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Let's have a
another-
child
that-
together.
that's-
That's your wife.
See,
That's another
that's the
reason
height
too.
of it.
That's your wife.
See, there's nothing that can separate those people again.
So just go with your wife.
What?
When you share a
I
child
don't
with someone
understand.
too,
When you share a child with somebody,
yes,
that child will always be a reason for the guy to come
come.
back or the lady to
To
come
come
back.
yeah.
Even if you guys might not be together,
there should
but
be
they will
boundaries.
always come back.
What kind of boundaries?
What do
There
you want to
should be
set?
boundaries.
What kind of boundaries
kind
do
of
you want to
boundaries?
set?
If you move on with somebody else, either for the man or the woman, there should be boundaries. You cannot be calling me 10 p.m. at night.
He will use the excuse of the
Talk to
child.
my child. I'm missing my child.
And tired.
Wait till morning. Send me a text.
Oh,
you fucking kidding me?
okay.
I saw one meme. I don't know. They said send me a picture of my baby. The girl snapped the baby light and beside her with her. It's a little side of her butt. What is that? What is that?
That's like baby
See,
mamas,
baby
baby
mamas.
that like that is your wife.
It doesn't
You need
work
to
for
go
me.
home to your wife, bro.
Yes,
I'm not
so-
even chatting to
So
you.
are you saying people who are separated don't deserve to move on and have boundaries and have healthy relationship?
I'm not saying they don't deserve it, though. But
I feel like sometimes loneliness is also a reason for why some people call their ex. You know, sometimes when you are emotionally vulnerable and you need someone to talk to, do you
And because
understand?
this person
And
was
therapist is not available.
you don't have friend.
no,
You don't have friends.
No, don't say that.
You don't have friends.
Don't
I just shared my experience so that you guys will understand where I'm coming from. Me, I don't want to see it, bro. I don't.
You don't
Before
give
me,
fruits.
you've never dated anybody.
Yes,
as far
so
as me, I'm concerned.
I'm
you've
your
never-
one and only.
I'm your one and only. In fact, you never even considered dating
But do
anybody.
you know it is not in men's DNA to have one woman and say that's my one and only?
I do not believe that.
No.
It is
That's
not.
propaganda that I'm not falling
It
for.
is not.
That is a
Trust
propaganda
me,
that I'm not
it
falling
is
for.
not.
Right there, I'm
It
not
is
falling
not.
for it.
They may not be physically cheating on you or sleeping with somebody else, but there would be a babe somewhere that they are
You can
very
have
with.
friends, girls that are
But
friends.
that's not healthy.
You can have
they
friends
have
of
friends
opposite
now.
sex now.
You cannot.
Work
no.
relationship, church
I'm sorry.
relationship. It's fine.
If you start it, I will start it.
I don't.
But
I
I
don't
have friends
talk
too
to
now.
men. I don't like men that don't know how to keep female relationship, friends of opposite sex.
I know a lot of them that don't.
I will not take it seriously because it means that like all the girls in your life, you've tried to sleep with them. You've never seen a girl and feel like, oh, this is a very cool girl. She's nice. I want to be her friend. Let's just get to know
On
her.
the day I had my introduction, after my introduction, we went home, celebrate with some friends and blah blah blah. And then there was this lady who is also a friend of mine. I was like freaking shaking her ass in front of my fiance. And at the end of the day, she blamed it on the alcohol.
You have patience.
But she was like, it's just that if not for the respect I have for you, I would have collected this man. You would not,
You are very
because he just
patient.
came from somewhere. I just, gather him. And I was.
You are very patient. If I don't shoot my finger in your eye,
Confused.
That was my introduction. And I was looking
Like,
at the lady like this, like,
that's not nice.
excuse me, sister? What are you saying?
Did you call her your friend? Was she your friend?
We are cool peoples, but I don't think we're like,
Friends.
we're cool. Because I met her through another friend.
An acquaintance. An acquaintance, that's what you're looking for. Let's be labeling things what they are. That's an acquaintance.
Now be telling
But
me,
I
if
just
not for
can't
my
let it
respect for you, I will collect this your man. Really? Or you
So
know,
I'm
tell you,
saying-
carry
I'm
your
saying-
rubbish.
But my fiance never even saw like that was a big deal. So there are men who, or I don't want to generalize, right? Because I hate generalizing, but let me just say there are men who it is in their DNA to not have one person and say, you are my all in all.
No, I feel like sometimes some people genuinely talk to their ex. Some also talk to their ex. Let's say the ex treated you bad, for example. Maybe he treated you bad and he's trying to like apologize to you. He hasn't forgiven himself. So he would like to like reach out to you,
Then
beg
that's
you.
fine.
So that's
It's
another
okay.
reason why.
Don't beg me. It's okay. Be going. Be going. Be going. Just go,
But
bro.
everybody deserves forgiveness, right?
Forgiveness is of the Lord. Go. Jesus will forgive you.
But what if that ex still sees potential in that relationship?
There is no potential. For me to have thought of it, I said, you're shame
But
off.
there are people who, when they're separate ways, came back together and they were better forever.
Yeah, I have. I've seen people that
Yes.
got divorced
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
remarried.
Yes.
I have.
And do you know that courts, if you want to get a divorce, courts will tell you to separate
Separate
first.
first.
Yeah.
You know, just have.
Yes, there's always that
time
option.
away. Let's see if the feelings would come back. Let's see if the love that you guys once shared would return. And for some people, it returned, and then they came back together and happily ever after.
Yeah.
Good for them, though. But let's talk about the boundaries involved in that kind of relationship. You've dated, you've seen each other at your most vulnerable, you've been in love, you've seen finish, you've done everything. But now you're now reverting to like friends. Are there supposed to be boundaries or like things we can
Absolutely.
talk about, things you can't do? What kind of boundaries?
Absolutely. I, for one, I pride myself in being a good human being, true and true. Even if you do me dirty as an ex, I am still a human being. I mean, we are all human beings first before anything else.
Definitely.
So I pride myself in being a human being, true and true. Yes, there should be boundaries. And in my case, I have boundaries. Because exes cannot be calling me at 10 p.m. at night and say, so how are you now? The tone already is suggestive. And if you have a brain that works, you would know what that ex is looking for. But you can call me and say, how far now? How you doing? There is this thing I've been trying to do. Can you please help me? Maybe give me like clarification on how to go about things. Because I'm a good human being, I will tell you. It does not stop from making my own money. It does not stop my food from coming to me. So it does not pull one hair off my head. So why
So
not?
there are like certain times that they can call you.
Apart from that, you cannot be throwing out sexual jokes. You can't be saying, fine girl, how far now? How is that your small breasts? How is that your big bum bum?
Is your breast still soft?
Or talking about our past experience. What we have gone through together.
Do you still get wet when it rains? Nah.
Things like that.
Don't fucking do that. Nah. That's just downright disrespectful.
Okay, so what about like talking about their personal life? Maybe they want to complain about their current partner, their current life.
Yeah, I will like it though. I will love it. She slapped you yesterday. Hey, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You know, women,
your motives are very
good
suspicious.
women are hard to find. Now, what are they always tell you be this? You see where you land. Oh yeah, sorry. Well, it is well. I am happy in my corner. I'm like, oh no, Timo.
You are just me.
I genuinely, you and Betty, you guys are on the extreme end.
Yes.
You want to be close enough to see their downfall. She
Yes.
wants to be close enough so that she can push them to their downfall.
Yes.
Me, and give to her in the middle. Take me out of the group chat.
Yes.
Take me out. I'm not interested. Do you know? That's why I like dating people that are not even on social media. I cannot even stalk your long shit.
Yeah.
Thank God. There's no way that I can say, I want to go and look at this person. I'll be forced to move on. By force, by fire, I'll move on.
There's this person I once. Yes, there's this person I once dated. Funny enough, yesterday I went to my Instagram. So let me just check on this boy's Instagram page. Guy, I didn't see anything on this page. No picture, no story, nothing.
But were you happy?
I don't know how I felt, but
See, when you know when
it's good.
you know when Ashake said my type, because that is it. You'll be forced to move on because there's nothing for you to feed on. If she has seen a picture that said, "Oh, he's on vacation," you'll be obsessive.
I swear.
Wait to vacation. Oh, there's nothing for you. There is nothing to feed your obsession. You are free.
Yes, so
If you're not on social media,
next time I will not go back again.
Call me. It's easy to move on. All right, these has certainly been very, very interesting, and I want to say a big thank you to you ladies for coming to join me on this show to really talk about this thing. So, one last time, Okafor's law, yay or nay?
Nay. Nay.
The nays have it. All right, thank you so much for coming. I really enjoyed this conversation.
I did.
I do hope to have you guys come very, very soon. We love you on the Red Room. Love having you guys.
We love you too.
Shy. All right, it's been a great, great pleasure anchoring this episode. See you next time. Bye.
You're in for a beautiful ride in the Red Room. All your doubts you feel, we cater to. We dot all the I's, cross all the T's. That's what we're here to do, yeah. We'll take you on a journey. Everybody, let's go. Red Room. Gonna speak your mind. Hey, hey, you better speak your mind. Hey, hey, hey. You are in for a beautiful ride in the Red Room.